Hello, hello.
Okay, if you do have a question, please raise your hand and we'll get a microphone to you. We will start with Jonathan down here. John.
Hi, Jose. This club is famous for two Argentinian players doing well in the FA Cup. You've had two tonight. What will you say about their performance?
Do you want to call them Ardiles and Villa?
Yeah, if you can, please, yeah.
No, they played very well. I think Ardiles and Villa wouldn't be ashamed of them tonight for sure. They played very well. I think the team did play very well, especially in the first half. Second half, we start losing some passes in midfield, some sloppy actions. Then we gave them the chance to feel that they were in the game. Jonathan is not sleeping, he's awake, he's reading the game with Robbie. And then they brought Gested. They start playing Gested, Fletcher, long balls, second balls. They scored the goal. And then we knew that less 10 minutes we had to control it. But I think for the majority of the time, especially when the energy was there, we were intense, we played the ball fast. We should score more goals, we should kill at half time. But positives, and you start the question with Gio and Lamela, and I'm happy to say I agree with you. Lamela was, as I was saying, he was out for so long. He was coming step by step. 10 minutes one game, 20, half an hour Liverpool, 90 minutes today that I took him to the limits, but he's coming. And Gio, again, step by step. And so good against Liverpool, and again so good today, adapting to the reality of English football, to this intensity. So happy with the boys, and obviously happy that we go to this fourth round.
Yep, to Ali down here.
What did you make of Japhet Tanganga today, playing in a slightly more kind of attacking role on the right as well?
I think it's more for you to analyze than for me. My analyze of him brought him to where he is now. Brought him to two full games, debut in the Premier League, maybe debut in the FA Cup. I'm not sure. Maybe he played some match last season. I don't know. But that's the way I like kids. They don't think about modern philosophies of trying to have a pathway, when the pathway at this age is work and more work and wait for the right opportunity. So for me, that's the message to the young players at our club. The pathway is work and work, and when the right moment arrives, you prove that you are ready for it.
Okay, Charlie.
You mentioned there that Middlesbrough towards the end went quite direct with Gested coming on. How did you think your defence dealt with that threat?
You know, they was not just Gested, was Gested and Fletcher, two very strong boys in the air, a style of game that creates problems to everybody. I used to say that you cannot press the ball when the ball is in the air. You have to try to stop the long balls, but for that the line has to be up, and they did that when the fatigue was there. They did that when Giovanni, when Lamela, when E릭센, they start dropping back, and they start not stopping so well as they did for the majority of the game. So long balls to the box, and we dealt very, very well with every set piece. I think they had a quite high number of corners and lateral free kicks, and we dealt very well with it. In the situation, then they scored, I think, from outside the box, if I'm not wrong, was Saville with his bad foot. but then they were in the game for the last 10 minutes, and credit for them for that.
Okay, go Paul, and then we'll move to Gary up there. Paul.
Jose, Southampton in the next round. Are you looking forward to going there to meet up with some old friends on the touchline and get some revenge for the result on New Year's Day?
You know, they are on fire. They are winning matches, home, away, great results. They were in the dark zone, and now they are shining. Credit for them. So we know that it's going to be a difficult tie. Luck is not with us in the draws. 2 away, 2 difficult matches, Middlesbrough and now Southampton, but it is what it is. I think also Southampton, they feel that they could have a much easier tie. We are going to be ready, I hope.
Okay, Gary to finish.
Jose.
Hey, Gary.
Hello there. Sorry to bring up the transfer window after such a good performance, and congratulations. But we're expecting, apparently any time, an announcement about Gedson Fernandes. Can you bring us up to date on what's happening with him to help bolster your midfield problems?
Any news?
Not yet.
I didn't want to know anything during the day. During the day was just about the game. It doesn't have news for me, so nothing.
And Christian, unfortunately, was booed in before a ball was kicked when the team was read out. How does that make it? Does that make it more difficult to persuade him to stay if you want him to stay?
Played very well. Played very well. Very professional. Played very well, which is what I expect from him. And if his decision is to leave, I think he has to leave with his head up. If he gives everything, which is what he tries to do for the team. Fans are always to respect, and we have to respect. But I think the boy did it for us today.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm rich.